Yeah, in the wash.
In the wash, at Dog Wash Trailer.
In the wash.
In the wash, we'll see you later.
In the wash.
In the wash, let's share some news.
In the wash.
Your dog, your views.
Right, that's recording. Fucking thing. Yeah, I've got a little fan that comes in here in the summer. So like, and they make the bath cold.
Yeah.
So it's like a cooling bath for the dog. It's much nicer.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So this is in the wash. This is where I talk to people about their dog and about their life and about their business or whatever's going on. So first of all, who's the dog?
The dog is Frida.
Yep.
Hates the water.
Hates the water.
Labrador hates the water.
I've met Frida before.
Yep.
And she was good as gold last time. She did greet me with a wagging tail, so
Yeah,
I think
she did. Do you know what? She'll cope with it.
I think she's.
As it's you.
She's pretty happy. Yeah, she's pretty happy. Yeah, she knows I'm a safe bet.
Yeah.
Knows I'm a safe person. And the reason why I asked you onto in the wash is because I know you do stuff with wood.
I do.
And
So
I
I'm
don't
a
meet many.
furniture maker.
I don't like you make it from scratch.
I make it from scratch. I
so-
buy the wood in, and my orders are made to measure, so to fit anybody's space. Small, big, in between, to the millimetre. Everything is made from scratch to order.
What's the name of your business?
The name of the business is Fehu Design Studio,
Yep.
and it's female-run business,
Yep.
which in this trade is always quite fun.
Yep.
When you meet men that say, "Oh, what are you building for your boyfriend?"
And what are you building for your boyfriend?
I build for my boyfriend. I'd like to build him kitchen islands, made to measure kitchen islands with stalls,
Yep.
big seating areas, drawers, doors, boxed in areas. I do indoor log stores that are all hand painted
Yep.
in Farrow and Ball, little green paint, always to match somebody's wall or their style. Oak tops, pine tops, rustic, anything in between we make.
Cool
and-
stuff.
Yeah, cool
Cool
stuff.
stuff, bespoke stuff.
Yeah, my boyfriend loves it.
Yeah, that'll raise some questions. What made you get into working with your hands like that? Because it's quite unusual to find females that go down that avenue.
Well, I ran a print company for years,
Yep.
and when COVID hit, obviously people weren't in offices, and two, weren't using paper as much.
Yeah.
Everyone started to go paperless, help the environment, which is good in one way, bad for others.
Yeah.
And so I just started to, I built myself a kitchen island basically,
Yeah.
and I was good at it. And I just thought, right, I'm going to go help a leather.
Yep.
I'm going to get a unit, get a workshop, which I've got a workshop in Borsal Common on a farm. And I started to get orders on Etsy.
Yep.
And yes, it's grown from there.
Is that like where most people start? When they do a practical task like crafts or
Yeah,
woodwork?
so Etsy is sort of like a homemade product.
Yeah.
So you'll get a lot of people making all sorts of different things on there. But that's the best avenue. It has been for us.
Yeah.
The best avenue. We get a lot of direct orders.
Yeah.
And we've also actually this week, which has been really nice, we've had a repeat order off a lady that's had a kitchen island, and then she wants a different kind of kitchen island to put to the other side of the kitchen. And that's brilliant. We love that.
Do you like? We're for the people watching. We're at the Tom of the Wood today, and this is where I met Lauren before. Last time she was here with Frida, and you've done a wood store for them.
For them, yeah.
So like
The fireplace.
I guess like pubs and public places is a good place to showcase your work. 'cause people can see
Absolutely,
it.
yeah. We gifted this one
Yeah.
to Charlie at the pub, just as a show it off type of thing.
Yeah.
Which we'd obviously be happy to do. It gets people looking and thinking about it, because a lot of people have log burners.
Yeah.
Have log stores outside, and in the winter, it's freezing cold. It's a bit minging.
Yeah.
So you can. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. And then they can keep some logs inside. It looks very nice.
Yeah.
And like I say, hand painted to match the wall. We also do like built-in alcove style ones, so that it looks like they're built in.
So like, I'm always interested in people that make things from scratch. Like I'm like an old school punk.
Yeah.
So I like things that are DIY and
Yeah, me too.
not that I'm very good at doing stuff from scratch. You know, like that. You think that means that I'll be good with tools, but I'm not. I'm really bad. But I'm finding that there's more and more AI in lots of people's lives.
Yeah.
Like the reason I work with dogs is because I wanted to spend time with dogs.
Yeah.
And when I meet someone who makes stuff, all from nothing, it fascinates me. And do you think that like over the next few years, people will start turning to more practical tasks because they need to?
Well, I'd hope so. I mean, we struggle with the trades in this country. Everything's from somewhere else. You know, if you think of places like IKEA, you know, you can ultimately buy a kitchen island. One, it's not made to measure. Two, it's a bit naff. And three, it's either white or grey. So for me...
Yeah, hold on. I should just say, if IKEA want to sponsor me, I
or
don't.
me.
This is her views, right? It's not my views. Right? If you want to sponsor me,
I'll change it.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
change
fine.
it.
That's fine.
Change
yeah.
it. I love IKEA.
Carry on.
But yeah, I kind of feel like with everything, you can ultimately always find someone or somewhere to buy something cheaper.
Yeah.
That's made in China, or you know, that's put together where you've got screws and instructions.
Yeah.
But actually, it's not made by somebody with love.
Yeah, yeah.
And every piece I make and send out is made with love, and I'm delighted when it gets delivered and they're thrilled. That's what makes it worth it for me.
When you say made with love, do you mean you've rubbed yourself on it?
I rub myself all over it. Yeah,
That's
always.
what that means.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to say that, but now you've
you
said it.
You should put that in the marketing. Put that in the marketing. That's how you sell stuff.
I've rubbed myself all over this.
Yeah, all over these things. That's how.
It is clean though.
It's a very Gwyneth Paltrow approach to woodwork that I've not heard before. Yeah, the thing is, like I try and teach my kids like being practical is useful, and it's not like to say go and get a saw. It just means just have an idea how things are done.
Yeah. That's really hard though when everyone's on phones and you know.
It is, and like the ironic thing is like even myself, like I learnt to use things like design software so I could make my own marketing images and things like this.
Yeah.
But I'm so busy now that I find myself leaning into AI for admin.
It's very easy to.
You
Yeah.
know, but you can tell it's AI.
Oh yeah, you absolutely can. Yeah.
And I'm almost embarrassed now when I use a poster that's got AI on it.
You can tell. You can tell straight away. But then saying that we're in the kind of the way the world is now, that's just the done thing. So
you don't use any CAD tools, or it's all hand tools.
Yeah.
But moving forward, how do you find customers? Do you do it through social media, or do you?
A lot of people find us through Etsy, through Instagram, and they get in touch. We've got loads of different pictures on our Instagram, but they get in touch and basically say that, good girl, that we, we want this, that, and the other. This is the space we've got. What do you suggest? A lot of people ask for suggestions on paint, which is also really nice.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that have had kitchens from, say, Wren or something, where they've had the certain colour, they ask us to match the paint colour on that.
Oh, nice.
Which is also really nice to do, because, you have to try it, you have to look at stuff, and you have to really try and make sure it's exactly right, which is always, it's really good when it works.
Yeah.
Touch wood, we haven't had any that haven't worked. But yeah, AI, I think, it's a good tool to have for some photos. A lot of our customers, they don't necessarily send photos.
Yeah.
They've got it delivered and that's great, they're happy. So, and the workshop isn't the best place to take a photo.
Yeah.
So I do use AI sometimes to sort of showcase a certain piece in can you put this in a very nice kitchen?
How do you manage if you work for yourself, how do you find managing your time? Do you, even if you haven't got a project, so let's say you've not got a project in, what are you doing with your time?
Social media.
Daytime telly.
I never actually get time to do that. I'd love to say
I'm joking.
But I don't honestly have time for anything other than work and my dog.
Yeah. Well, that's good though. That means you've got stuff going on.
Oh yeah, I like being busy.
And in your industry, how do you upskill? Is it self-taught?
Self-taught. Yeah. So
YouTube videos, reading,
Google, and trial and error.
Yeah. Well, I think in the past, where something was like self-made or handmade, it would have been like a thing that was kind of normalised. I think in the future, having something handmade will come with even a higher value because things are churned out in mass elsewhere.
This is the thing, yeah. Yeah. There's obviously other people on Etsy that are making similar things.
Yeah.
But we've had a customer the other day saying that she'd gone through sort of 20 other customers, 20 other businesses,
Yeah.
and ours kept calling back to her.
Yeah.
She just liked the fact that we were women doing it.
Yeah.
And she actually said, you know, a lot of women have a better eye.
Yeah.
Finish of it would be, and it's true. So I don't like to say we're the best, but I'd like to say that we aspire to be.
Well, the women-led business thing, that's worth like mentioning because I've got friends who are coaches who are female, and in strength training, lots of people like to have a female coach for different reasons. But just stay there for now, mate. So, do you find that being female-led is a sales pitch because people are looking for a female, or is it just something you?
Some customers, yeah. Well, we don't have any issues with it. So, we obviously have a lot of orders through men, families, and there's never an issue, which I think in a lot of areas there probably would be still to this day. But yeah, I think it helps that we're passionate about it. We explain everything.
Yep.
Very customer focused. So we will take time to call customers.
Yep.
You know, to really go over the finer details. And I think that's kind of nice because we always have a real laugh. We have a chat. You know, we'll talk about all sorts of stuff. You know what women do.
Yeah.
In the chat for England, and I think that does help. And in other words, I think I'm trying to say that I don't think it should be an issue.
Yeah,
either way, but I don't think it's necessarily that we're doing well because we're women. I think we're doing well because of the product. However, it is always a talking point.
Yeah,
always.
And like the thing is, like, there's a difference between equality and equity, and I think like males and females have got different perspective on things, and sometimes like that's a useful tool. Like you know, they do it in big corporate industries where they pull in females or males to different roles so they get a different perspective. And I think it's the same for what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, it's a useful thing. Like even what I do. I mean, I'm washing dogs essentially.
Yeah.
But because I'm a big bloke, I get a lot of bigger breeds, and
Yeah.
I can have a different interaction with dogs than maybe some other people would. And that's been useful for me on some level.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
But there we go. I think you're done, Frida.
Well done,
You're done.
miss.
You've got a bit of crap on your eye.
She
But
is.
apart from that, I'm sorry, but it's a girl. Yeah. Right. Should we let you go,
Good
Frida?
girl.
Should we let you go?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So if you want to buy something that's wooden and it's come from a woman, what's the name of the company again?
Fehu Design Studio.
Female, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
And I'm Lauren.
Okay. Is it okay?
Perfect.